September 25th, the new Fox Tuesday kicks off with New Girl's new season. Then welcome Ben and Kate.
Stay away from my sister before you find out what 6 years of Krav Maga feels like. Well, like year and a half plus like 4 years on and off I was traveling.
Followed by another all-new New Girl.
What am I looking at here? Pure, unadulterated friendship.
And the Mindy Project.
Can't believe you're tattling.
Tattling is when a little girl does it, okay? When a hot woman does it, it's called whistleblowing.
The new Fox Tuesday, premieres September 25th on Fox.
You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. Now, the largest new media platform on the web and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AfterBuzz TV's Bad Girls Club After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Bad Girls Club After Show.
I can't right now.
He's full of it today.
Yeah.
Shut up to Tokyo Diva.
Come from? I'm dumbfounded right now. Where did that come from?
Girl, go somewhere. We are doing another AfterBuzz TV after show for the Bad Girls Club, Season 9, Episode 10, Cruisin for Bruisin. Yeah. I'm your boy, DJ Jesse Janedy, in studio. I had too much sugar before I started.
Oh, yeah.
We are joined in studio. She's back in action. She decided to bless us with her face. Stephanie Bauer.
Hi.
Look at this yellow little situation.
Canary yellow.
Hi.
How are you?
The first thing you always do is comment on my outfit.
Well, I would comment on your hair because I love how your hair is on that side of you.
Well, I'm trying to block something. Remember, you're supposed to tell our viewers right away.
Stephanie got a hickey.
No, it is not a hickey. I just want everyone
It's a hideous mole.
I burned myself with the curling iron, so now it's out there so our viewers know.
I use that excuse often.
All right, so now let's move on. Really? What are you curling your hair?
I just primped my bald head.
All right.
We are a pair today. Like, I got boo-boos on my,
You
all
tripped
right, we're going to talk about everyone's situation.
Yeah.
So let's
We're all a mess.
let's move over to Chevonne Hughes here with her nice little bun she's got going on. And this lovely little outfit situation.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, she
took a nosedive.
Took a little dive today.
If you guys don't know, in LA, it's nice to walk around, but it's not nice to walk around in streets where the pavement's uneven.
I don't know.
And you're wearing some cute shoes and you think you're all shit, and you know.
Well, she has a matching Band-Aid for her.
Yeah, I do.
Check it
Yeah,
out, guys,
and
on
then,
video.
Matching Band-Aid.
It was not cute.
That's how we do in LA, matching Band-Aids.
Matching, yeah.
I should just put a Band-Aid on my neck.
Yeah.
You should have.
That would look.
It's like Nelly.
It would be like Nelly just on your neck.
All right, let's move over to Mykee Wattz.
Hello.
What's your
What's
situation?
up?
Well, it's mental.
My situation is, you know, I don't know. Maybe.
All right.
We should find out.
I can punch you in the face. You can get one.
Well,
yes.
So speaking of all these bruises, Cruisin for a Bruisin was the title of tonight's episode.
Oh, scared.
You know, I've been kind of nervous that, you know, the show might kind of dull down.
Oh, hell
Definitely hasn't. We ended last week with a fight from Ashley and Blondie, and then Rema kind of told... not Ashley, I'm sorry, Andrea and Blondie. And, you know, Rema kind of told Andrea apologized to Ashley because the fat comment was a little too much.
Yeah.
Can we just
go ahead.
Stop with the fat comment? Can I just say my opinion?
Yes, and I hope it's my side.
I really hope it is, because I didn't get to see what you had to say about this, but maybe this is going to sound really mean.
Nope.
But if I was in the Bad Girls Club and I was fighting with someone, I would pick
the
worst thing to say. Isn't that the point?
Well, no, wait. But my comment is, I agree with that.
Thank you.
But my comment is,
we agree.
Yet
again.
In the argument, I mean, maybe she was saying, "Oh, I know Ashley's really gonna take it hard if I call her a fat bitch." But when you're in a fight with somebody, I'm sorry. To me, that's like just a normal word that would come out in an argument. You dumb fat bitch.
Yeah, that's what I think she was saying.
But they were saying, Mykee was saying basically he thinks that she knew that Ashley had eating problems and that's why she specifically.
But even if she did, I think it's okay.
Didn't she?
They keep
didn't she? They talked about it.
Yeah, they talked about it. So
she did
definitely
know, but I'm just saying, I don't think that's why it came. I think it just came out of like, you ugly bitch.
Yeah. Either way, I think is acceptable because they kept calling it a low blow. Isn't that the point?
Yeah.
But I want to know, like, if that's a low blow, then you must all think that she's overweight. Like, come on now.
They're like, that's a low blow.
Like, what's going on in everybody else's head?
I know, right? But the thing is, if it just slipped out of her mouth, then why did she say it 5 times? She was like, you fat bitch, fat, you're fat.
Either way that it happened is fine.
Like, come on, is gonna get upset with that.
It's a fight, y'all.
Yeah, but
no holds barred.
Yeah, I'm. Hey, do
good.
what you gotta do. Yeah, do what you gotta do. It's a fight. Yes.
It is nowhere near.
That's like telling America, if you go to war with Iraq, you can don't hurt him too much.
Wait, do not bring politics.
Don't hurt him too much.
That's
just a bad girls club.
That just put a bad taste in my mouth.
Don't hurt him too much.
That's too smart.
No, this is war. This is war. I'm gonna get you right at your core.
That's too smart for
I'm gonna win.
Look, it's not as bad as the "go hang yourself" comment. That to me was taking.
Oh yeah, that's because that's telling someone to go kill themselves.
Yeah.
That's different. But
I know. Even if you're like, "Go, bitch, go kill yourself," I don't even mind that. But like to specifically be like, and then when she's like, "My friend died," like then now, okay, now.
If you're fat and we're fighting. That's the
it's gonna
first
come out.
thing I'm gonna say.
Yo, everybody knows I'm skinny. I've been in fights, and everybody's like, your little skinny ass isn't gonna do anything. Like, okay, so that's how you feel like you can hurt me. It's the opposite direction.
That's a low blow.
Yeah, that's a low blow
but
to them.
Everyone wants to be a skinny bitch.
They're saying that it's a low. They're saying that it's a low blow because she had the eating disorder that she always talks about. And I'm kind of over. This is also going to sound really mean, but I'm kind of like all she ever talks about is how she was 90 pounds.
Yeah.
Like she's trying to show off. Like, did she have an eating disorder, or is she just trying to show off that she used to be 90 pounds? She keeps talking about it. Like no one's even asking her at this point. She's like, I used to be 90 pounds.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, so we all were at one point.
Of course.
Well, I can say, you know, she's also very comfortable with her body, so like she can't have that many issues.
Right, because she'd be walking around with those thongs.
She shows her ass like more than any other girl in there.
All right. So Andrea goes and apologizes to her, and Blondie's like, "This is bullshit. I don't accept it." How'd you feel about the apology?
I thought it was genuine. It's basically
like, bitch, I'm not gonna lick your feet.
Well, you know what she said it at the end of the last episode. I'm just gonna roll with it at this point. You know what? If you guys want to play these games, let's do it. So yeah, I'm gonna apologize. And the way she apologized was not, you know, it wasn't like I was the only one that did something wrong. She pointed out the fact, yeah, Rema brought up some stuff to me, and I realized, for my part, I'm sorry. She didn't say she was sorry for everything, but at least for that comment, I'm sorry.
What the girls are mad about is she said that I went and told her to. Well, you did, and what's wrong with bringing that up?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
No, you know why I think Rema's upset with that is because she didn't want the other girls to know that she went out and talked to him.
Why not? Oh,
because
okay,
then the cool girls aren't gonna like her because Rema's flipping, and then they're gonna jump on Rema for changing.
I love that you're calling them the cool girls because they.
I know.
In her head, yeah.
Please, what did I write on this? I wrote the bitches attack Andrea. There's nothing good. You guys don't even want to see the words that are on our board right now.
The way that this all played out, though, makes me think that Rema didn't have good intentions from the start. She did exactly what Rema told her to, and she's still in trouble.
I washed my hands clean.
Like, what did she do wrong? She did what you told her to.
Right.
How did?
But you're mad.
Yeah.
But you're
so
mad.
that just, I think Rema wanted everyone to think that she's like this great person, but she's not.
Rema's a troll.
All right, so then they go on a booze cruise.
Which looks fun.
Which to me I would think would be fun, but that little damn
it looked fun towards
boat,
the end.
It was like rickety.
Right? Didn't we say towards the end it looked fun?
I feel like I would get seasick on that.
It could have been all the making out though. That looked fun to me.
Yeah.
But wait, supposedly there were 12-inch penises on the boat, so I'm sure the girls were having a blast.
It was dark. I'm sure it was and they were drinking.
Blondie was like over the deck, like over the railing.
Supposedly she was having sex.
Blondie actually got pregnant on the boat. AfterBuzz exclusive. No.
Poor choice.
All right, so they go on to the boat. They're rocking everywhere. Everyone's making out with boys. Julie, you are a sloppy mess when you. She kisses girls better than she kisses guys.
I know.
She was literally sucking his face like a vacuum, like.
Can we just get like how Fallon was trying to say she was having such a good time, but no men were paying attention to Fallon?
Yeah, never, ever, ever, ever. Because she looks like a lesbian.
All right,
well, she's a very confusing look. She has a very confusing.
I'm gonna put this reference out there because they didn't get it. So when you go home, guys, I don't know if you remember An American Tail with the little mouse Fievel. Not Fievel Goes West, the first one. From that one, that wasn't Fievel Goes West. All right, the bad guy. He's a cat and he dresses like a rat. Looks like the dark eyes underneath everything is Fallon. Just even like little spruced up.
And Fallon, we're not just hating on you. If you didn't have such an ugly personality, we wouldn't compare you to five characters.
But what I said, I said if Joe Camel and Osama bin Laden's ass had a baby, it would be Fallon. That's how ugly she is.
Joe Biden. Oh, we got a phone call. We're gonna take it.
It's Joe Biden. It's Joe Biden right now.
All right, caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where are you from?
I feel kind of.
Hi, my name's Latrice. I'm from Los Angeles.
What's up, LA?
All right, Latrice, come on, spill it out for us. What did you think of this episode? Who do you hate? Who do you love? What do you want to talk about?
This is my thing about the Bad Girls right now as they stand. It's like so much different from where they started. You know what I mean? They've already lost 3 members, and so now it's just like a totally different house. Like, as much as I couldn't stand Erica, I miss her now. And as much as I couldn't stand Christina, I miss her now. Like, I feel like Julie, I think that's her name. Like, she's so boring to me. She came in that first episode, like, really strong, but now she's, like, kind of wearing off. And Andrea, is that her name? Andrea,
yeah.
I don't know. See, like, she's just such a non-factor to me that, like, I can't even remember her name. Like, I don't like her, and now I don't like Rema, and now I don't like any of them.
Well,
they're pretty unlikable. I understand that, yeah.
What do you think about Zuli? Because I actually, this is a topic I want to get into. Do you think Zuli's a follower?
Do I think Zuli or Julie?
Zuli, the lesbian.
Zuli? Oh, yeah. You know what? I just really expected her to just be stronger than what she is. You know, the fact that she had the bisexual or lesbian thing going on, I really thought that she would be strong and stand up for what she believes in. But it just kind of seemed like she follows along with the group. And even though she's like Andrea's friend, she's like not even sticking up for her.
Exactly.
She's just sitting there, just listening, watching everything. And I really just thought that she would be strong, get in there, stand her ground, you know, let everybody know. You know what I mean? But it's like at the same time, nobody's picking with her because she's not making waves.
Now, you don't think that the producers are setting us up? They're making Zuli look passive. You don't think they're setting us up for something that's going to happen with Zuli later on in the next few episodes?
At the same time, you know what? As it stands right now, I feel like Zuli has to do something in order for the producers to set her up. You know what I mean? She's not giving the camera really anything. The first episode she came in, she turned everybody out. That was all great and good. And now it's like she's not doing any of that no more.
Well, and on
she's just kind of like sitting there.
And on top of it, I mean, this is what, her 4th day in the house, and she already stayed in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Latrice,
exactly. Like, you're in Mexico. Like, you need to be kicking it at least for a week.
Exactly.
Zuli came to the house with a nothing but a spoon in her suitcase. She was ready to eat everything out that house. For real.
Latrice, we want to thank.
Wait, before we let Latrice go, I have to ask her a question because we were kind of conflicted about this. The room was divided when we were watching. Now, when the fight went down with Blondie and Andrea for the second time.
First time,
sorry. Was there a lifting of Andrea by Ashley? Do you know what we're talking about? Yeah.
Did Ashley pick up Andrea?
There was a moment.
You know what? That part was so blurry to me because at this point, I don't even know what they're arguing over. You know what I mean? I understand that they're arguing because Andrea called her fat, but this was after she pushed Andrea. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm still kind of very confused as to why they were fighting. Period. You know what I mean? I don't think any of them won. I mean, both of them really kind of just was flopping around. Like, that was, like, not like a fight that I see, you know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
In the streets.
But it's just, I don't know.
Especially in LA.
Yeah, especially in LA. I'm definitely from LA. My zip code says LA. Which really means South Central.
She sounds like Andrea. I keep
You
thinking
do
we're talking
sound
to
like
Andrea
her.
and code.
I keep thinking that she's from LA too, but you know, I don't hear East Coast in her at all. But she's just really, I don't know, like. Oh, that house right now. I was really happy about this season, and that's all I got to say is that
since you're in LA, I'm coming to your house after this for a party.
On that note.
And then she hangs
I tore my ACL, so I'm not doing anything.
All right, girl. We want to thank you for calling in. Hit us up next week and tweet us and comment us on iTunes. All right, guys.
Thanks.
Before speaking of iTunes, actually, we need your help, guys. We are going to give out a couple shout-outs. Every week, we need you guys to not only watch us on YouTube, but then move to iTunes and subscribe to our podcast, rate us, and give us some comments.
Yes, sir.
So if you guys leave a comment, we'll actually give you a shout-out. I want to give a shout-out to, and I'm sorry for some of you guys with these names, UOOO1356, Daryl McGregory, Rhymes with Witch, love that one, Marcus Hendricks, Boy Marvel, Deron Johnson, and I'm going to give a special shout-out, since this is the Bad Girls Club, I want to give a special shout-out to ANSH728 for saying that we're boarding.
Boarding.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
What is boarding?
What's boarding?
Apparently boring. So if y'all think that we're boring, or
if you think we're boarding,
if you think we're boarding,
you can.
Or if
boarding a flight to awesomeness.
So here's all our fans. I know you guys always leave us comments on Twitter and everything. You know, this girl aggravated me today, so I need you guys to go and give us positive love.
I've never been called boring in my life. Whoever left that comment can suck it.
You still haven't been called boring. You got called boarding.
Boarding.
All right.
I also wanted to say hi to Watchtower Base.
Yes, and Watchtower Base.
What's up, Watchtower?
Okay. Julie, she's going with this boyfriend situation. What did
What's
you
his name?
guys
Zach or something? Kyle.
Yeah, so her and Blondie leave the bar and they're both like itching like to
that was funny.
But I love how Julie's like, oh my gosh, I just want my boyfriend. He's the only one I want right now, but I guess I just want anybody, so can we just call somebody? Like, I love how she immediately went from just he's the only one I want in the same sentence to I'll take anybody I can get right now.
I like honestly, as much as I can't stand her, I feel like they had really good chemistry on the phone. The way that they were talking about.
They had like little inside jokes and.
I want to see what this man looks like.
Yeah, they purposely did not show him for one reason or another. They did not show him on
probably because they
camera.
were not given permission probably from the guy.
So. Well, the girls didn't take a liking to him, so I mean, he obviously is ugly.
They said, "Oh, he has a good face,"
no, they said
which means to me his body ain't.
No, but when Zuli came in, was like, I thought he would be much cuter.
I feel like you can do better.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't like that comment.
I hate that.
I think you can do better.
Unless the guy is cheating on you, don't ever say that.
Yeah, because I'm with that person, so like that's.
Or you were with that person.
Yeah, so that's kind of like a diss on me because I chose to be with them. Don't
who
say
wouldn't
that.
diss Julie? She's disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, here we go. She's going back to the girls, telling him, "Oh, he's an asshole. He's doing his own thing." But what was her comment? You know, he does his own thing while I'm out here doing, you know, my own thing.
Which was nothing.
Right. Like, what are you doing? You're licking girls' punani.
Not a damn thing.
That vibrator is being
at the end of the day. Actually, at the end of the day, you're doing the exact same thing as him. He's hooking up with girls, and you're hooking up with girls.
Yeah.
Totally.
But she said, she goes, I can see myself getting in a serious relationship when I get home. But with who? Is she talking about with him?
Talking with him, yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't until the girls were in her ear.
That's why she was so sad when she found out that her boyfriend might be getting together with his ex-girlfriend.
But I hate when girls are like that. As soon as I get done sleeping with everybody I can get my hands on while I'm on vacation, I want to be in a serious relationship with you.
Yeah,
Come on.
But one of
certified hoe.
We see it every day on Real World, Bad Girls Club, everything.
Yeah. But she called it a lesbian Lord of the Flies, which I dug because that was one of my favorite books.
That would have been one of your favorites.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
That was funny though, where they were running around just rubbing everything up against their
That was
vagina.
a hilarious little moment.
Funny, but then they really were serious in the hot tubs.
Yeah.
Serious. Like,
well, according to Julie,
impregnated her.
According to Julie, and I guess this is quote Julie Day, because she's had some funny things to say today.
She always does.
One of the comments she made was, "It's who's gonna eat who next in the house." Yeah. And I thought that was like
gross.
Wow.
Again,
Julie?
to your spoon comment.
Right.
Gross.
Everybody showed up with a spoon.
Oh!
Wait, what did you guys think when they went camel riding and Julie was hating on Andrea's outfit?
Oh, Mykee and I wrote it down.
Yes, we did.
Julie says her outfits are consistently heinous. But this might take the cake. But I love when Julie says stuff. She's just like, says it. Matter of fact, who says the word heinous?
Heinous.
Consistently seems like a big word for her.
And maybe you guys...
It's a forewarning. A forewarning.
And maybe you guys can help us out because I want to know this. While they were riding the camels that were labeled small, medium, large, but actually, you know what that could have been a reference to was their penises, because one of the girls made the comment, and I wrote down that it was Julie because I'm like, what other girl is obsessed with animal penises in the house? Julie. She said, why are the dicks backwards?
Wow. Julie said that?
I hope it was Julie because if it is, then girl, you just have issues beyond issues with animals.
Hold up. That is a valid question. Why are they backwards?
But here's the more bigger question. Would you say that out in public in front of the guy that's about to give you your camel? Like, these girls have no class. Andrea was so right. She's like, how I'm embarrassed. I would be so embarrassed. Would you ever ask that question to that guy?
No. I probably would take my girls to the side and be like, why are they backwards?
I know.
Right.
I would do that.
They're just like so trashy about it in public.
They really were. But they really were. That I would be embarrassed. But is it me or was Fallon just right at home with those camels?
She had the hump on her
She
head.
was like, she was back home. Just saying.
My God.
Just saying, by the way.
It's one of the funniest things you've ever said on this show.
Mykey's like on it today.
Just saying.
Bye, Felicia. Okay, so then right before we get into the big situation, the girls go out to the club, and Ashley meets Spencer, who paid for all of their drinks.
No, that's the second time. We're already there? It's Spencer?
Yeah, girls.
No, they went out to the club twice.
We're only at the first club.
No, we're going to talk about the bottle drinking and all that but for a second. But let's talk about
Spencer.
Okay.
And
Sebastian.
So Spencer pays for all their drinks.
That was so sweet, but there was a motive.
Now,
right?
Yes.
Some people in the room thought Spencer was attractive.
Some people meaning...
No, bitch, I thought he looked like Ellen.
Wow. He looked like a dyke on a bike.
He sure did. I'm surprised Julie didn't try and go after that. They went to the house. He's staring at her very awkwardly, like into her eyes, and everyone's starting to talk about marriage. And
dude, every time Blondie brings a guy home, they start talking about the wedding and marriage. They're so like.
They're obsessed with marriage.
They're just immature. Like
they're yentas. They're like the like they just like matchmakers. They're just like we wanted her to be happy.
I was like that in 8th grade.
Yeah. What did you think about what about the sex scene we got tonight?
Oh my goodness!
I can't believe they showed that on TV.
Of course they did. Great TV.
Her moaning was. No, that's Andrea.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Her moaning was like Pamela Anderson, just it's too big, screaming. She was dickmatized though. At the end of the next
But what did Rema said? She was like, I felt like we should have stopped him. I don't know if she was getting beat. Beat? There's a beat?
Murdered.
No, beat. But by a dick.
Beat.
Oh my.
Beat. And she took a beat, and then she went by a dick.
And then the next day, Ashley's like, I don't know, guys. Like, afterwards, he said to me, I don't know. There's something about you. I don't normally do this. He's gay. He is gay.
Maybe he's sense too.
Maybe he is.
Maybe a little sense too.
Maybe he is.
I don't think that he's gay, but he was trying so hard. I mean, he paid for the tab. When they get in bed, he's trying to be nice to her. He's trying to be nice to her. He's trying to be nice to her teddy bear. Like, dude, you don't have to try that hard. She's gonna sleep with you.
But let's get down to brass tacks here.
He's like, baby, maybe I can turn around and you do it to me next time.
Somebody like that. That's
what happened?
Crazy.
She slept with the dude over probably a $200 bar tab.
If that, the champagne's free.
We're in Mexico.
That's true.
Remember when we said that Andrea put 5 down last week? Someone told me that 5 pesos is like 30 cents.
Oh, really?
We were giving her $5 credit.
Oh.
So maybe it wasn't 5 pesos or whatever. It's on the comments from last
Yeah, but anyway, maybe that shouldn't be so hard on her because I think she would have given it up despite the tab pain. Seriously, she was so hard up for it.
But here's the thing that was really sad the next morning. She said, I couldn't believe someone was actually being nice to me. Like, here's why that's sad, that she really thinks that that's true, that a guy's not going to be nice to her. That's why it's sad for one reason. And the other reason that's sad is that she's that big of an idiot to not know that he was only nice to you because you just had sex with him.
Which is sad on another level, adding to that, because now you're going to keep getting yourself into these relationships because a guy can be nice to you the first day and then you're in love with him. Bye.
I can't believe he was that nice to me. He was trying to sleep with you. Like, I felt that made me really sad when she said that.
She'll learn.
How old is she? You haven't learned by now?
She has to be maybe 24. She's probably 20. Yeah, she's established.
She's just cracked out.
That's what's sad about it, is that she has those self-esteem.
Right.
Well, let's forget being sad. Let's talk about something that's funny. We all like funny stuff, right?
Are we talking about Ricky J?
No, we're not talking about Ricky J. We'll talk about Ricky J in a second. But we're talking about Fox's new night. September 25th, 8 p.m. Really excited. You guys like the new girl?
Yeah, what night of the week is that? What night of the week is
I
September
believe it's
25th?
Tuesday.
Tuesdays, okay.
Very excited. Now, here's why I'm excited, because I actually watched the premieres of all these new shows that are about to come out. It's you get the new girl first. After the new girl comes the new show Ben and Kate. Have you guys seen the preview for that?
I haven't seen that one.
It's on... I don't know if I can say all that. It's great though. Ben and Kate is hilarious. then they go back to, you get another new episode of The New Girl, and then after that is Mindy from The Office. Yeah. The Indian girl. Yeah. She has a new show called The Mindy Project.
Right. Which is hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yes.
The new girl,
The
new girl is enough for that night.
No.
Hands down. It is in a way though, because as an entertainment reporter, I report on all these different shows. I have not met so many people that are just obsessed with the new girl. They're obsessed with it. Obsessed. Really? I don't know one person that doesn't like it.
And if you haven't seen the first season, I believe they're replaying it that second time that they're showing New Girl. It's so the first time they're playing it is a new episode. The second time that they're playing it is probably a
all new episodes.
It's all new?
2 all new episodes.
Are you sure? That's incredible. What a gift.
September 25th, 8 p.m. Just watch it all just so you can be so excited for the Mindy Project.
The New Girl is a good show.
I'm like really going ranting on this.
Yes.
And then tonight, right after you watch us, tune into The Mob Doctor. It premieres tonight at 9 p.m.
That looks
and
really
Marissa,
good.
what channel is that on? Do we know? At Fox.
That looks really good.
Fox. I'm excited.
Is Fox
the same channel for every state?
No.
No.
Okay.
It has Jordana Spiros. I think she's one of your countrymen.
Is she Greek?
She's Greek.
One of my countrymen.
I think it's interesting though because she was on a comedy show before called My Boys on TBS, and now she's doing this like really deep-looking drama.
Maybe you guys are related.
Interesting. I'll have to look it up.
Very interesting.
All right. Well, forget all the funny crap now. Let's talk we had laughter, we had comedy, we had sorrow, and now we have drama and fighting.
Yes.
We were on the edge of our seats.
Literally. First of all, let's go back to the first fight.
Yeah.
It all started one night. Andrea said, "You know what? I'm gonna go out by myself." She goes out. She goes to the Pink Kitty.
Yes.
Gets a bottle, comped, invites a whole bunch of random girls, and then decides to go to the bathroom. And then the bitches show up.
That's really good timing.
I was just about to say that is like way too good of a timing.
The producers might have played a little.
What did you think when they were drinking on her bottle? Like, she wasn't paying for it; it was comped. So
still, they don't like her. She decided to go out by herself. She got her own table, and then they decided to roll up and drink her booze, and whether or not she paid for it.
Those girls did not know it was free, and I guarantee you, if they did ask if it was free, and the guy had said no, it wasn't free, she paid for it, they would have guzzled it even faster.
Yeah.
So Andrea was pissed. They go home, and here she goes. You know what? I'm gonna let these bitches know. So she gets in Ashley's face, and they're doing this like.
Here it is, right here.
But she only gets in Ashley's face because Ashley had said something to her at the club.
Right, called her a dumb bitch at the club.
Oh, this is the second fight.
So she gets in her face, and I mean, it's the same fight because it was just minutes after. I do like Ashley in a fight though, because she's very like she was trash, and she's like swinging her hair all over the place.
Her hair looks amazing afterwards.
Bitch, here's the thing.
Do it.
She
Rip
totally
that weave,
started
rip
though.
that weave.
All Andrea was doing was grabbing her hair like this, just like taunting, and Ashley like, boom, like
slammed her against
wait, that
the
was
glass
the second
door.
fight again.
No, that was the
first fight is when Ashley flipped up the table, and then she caught her fight.
That was last week.
Oh yeah, the fat comment.
Tonight she touched her hair.
Look at her hair.
All these bad
Look at her
girl
hair. It looks amazing.
She left it like that till the next morning
she
too.
looks like Storm.
She did look like Storm. It was very platinum.
She slams Andrea against the glass door. Andrea like picks her up and flings her on the ground, smashes her in the face, and then the bodyguards come out, pull them apart. And then Andrea comes back around and starts, everyone settled down, starts taunting her again. And Blondie's doing this like head bob situation and pushes Andrea into the bush, which is like, oh. You don't hit a man when they're down. And Andrea didn't. She kicked her.
She kicked her. When she did that, we all said, she's going home. Because she didn't just kind of kick her while she was down. Andrea was getting up, and she kicked her, like,
right
straight
in
the
between.
face. Like, yeah, it could have been in the face, but she got her in the chest.
And
like,
this is why the producers confuse us, because why didn't she go home?
Exactly.
And in the second one, too.
They send other girls home for, like, smaller stuff.
Yeah. Well, we saw that, like, in the preview for the next one, there's, like, oh, should I talk about that? Wait. There was like a preview and of that fight, and then we see later on that they're all still there, and I'm like,
was Blondie still there?
She was still there. They
I
were
definitely
all
saw Andrea
still there
No, Andrea's
after
going
two
home.
major fights.
Andrea's gonna go home.
From the preview, I think Andrea, she said, I'm done with
yeah,
this.
but I think she's going to leave willingly. She's going to trash all their stuff, and then she's going to leave. But yeah, you're right. It's after the two fights, they're all still there. This fight disturbed me more than the very ending of it where they cut it off, disturbed me more than any bad girl's fight ever, because she's seriously just saying, just like, let me through the glass. And Julie, I hate Julie. I hate how people throw the word bullying around and act like it's a new thing when it hasn't been going on for 50 years in school. Always. Like but she is the definition of a bully. That was horrible. And then they all start pounding on her. Right. Like that was just disturbing, and I think that was just horrible. That makes me want this show to get like canceled and girls not to watch.
But that shows just how weak that they are. That when one gets on them, they all have to do it. Like, that just shows your weakness of character and, like...
And, Fallon, do we remember what happened to you last time?
My thing is, though, Andrea has... I don't know. Andrea, she's a team player, because once you throw that hot sauce on me or even touch my clothes and throw it in the ocean...
That was gangster.
Yo... You don't have to worry about not getting me in the house, because I'm not going to be able to be allowed to go back in the house.
I would have picked up that glass tabletop and literally smashed. I would have been trying to kill somebody.
And you don't know, like, I know it's a monkey, but like that could have been something really
like
sentimental.
Her grandmother who died gave to her something.
I think that was really bad too. That was the other scene that bothered me, because I have this one stuffed animal that I've had my entire life, and if anybody touched that, because it's just, I don't know, that's just wrong.
Right.
That to me is worse than the low blow fat comment.
Right.
You know.
But also too, with all this violence that's going on, what happened to what they used to do, where they would do like a hotel cool down night? They haven't done that. They haven't done that at
doing that.
all.
They did it last.
I think it's a budget thing. It's probably a budget thing.
Oxygen? Are we running out of money
in Mexico?
Yeah, because they probably spent so much money being there.
Because they just aired this. They're filming Atlanta. Like, I mean, they are on point with their scheduling. So
I don't really think it's a budget thing that's funny, but I don't think that's what it is. I think back then the girls would be like, I can't go back in the house. I can't go back in the house. I'm not going back in the house. So they would offer it up. Now the girls know the routine. They know they're going right back in the house.
And remember at the end when Andrea was in the room and all the girls were in the other room talking shit.
They wouldn't let her leave.
I guarantee you there were people in front of both those doors like you.
They wouldn't let her.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, why is she? If she's talking, yelling, why don't she just go to the room and yell?
Yeah, we didn't even see a shot of her in the doorway because they were blocking it.
Yeah.
They know what's up.
Sure.
So before we get into predictions, just a couple little things to throw out there, guys. Next Monday, I can't wait to come back in the studio, because AfterBuzz TV is going to Vegas for the Vegas Bash. You guys need to check this out. If you don't have your tickets, go buy them.
Exciting.
We're going to be there hanging out with all the reality TV stars. So many bad girls from last season, this season are going to be there, getting all the juicy details. Yeah, I'm going to have interviews for you and everything. So stay tuned. Next week, we're going to have all that, the inside scoop. And then...
dun dun dun.
Hopefully next week, and hopefully he's watching out there, we're going to get Ricky J in studio.
That would be amazing.
Yes.
Ricky J.
We would love to have
you. Us down.
Yes.
We want you to come in here.
Yes.
And dish on these girls so
I always confuse
bad.
him with Stevie J.
Not at all.
But I meant Ricky J.
Wait. I got to keep it. No, I'm not going to do that. Ricky J, we want you in studio next Monday.
Please.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
All right. On that note, let's head into...
Perfect timing.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
So, Erica from last season comes back.
Oh, yeah. Do you think this is organized? Do you think that Oxygen's going to start doing this now?
Sure.
Is it the first time they've done it?
No, they brought Natalie back.
Okay.
And last season, they brought... Nastasi and
like 4 seasons ago, they brought those
Tiara.
2 blonde girls back.
So why? Like, what does this girl have to do with this cast?
I don't know, but I can't remember if she
problems.
hates them all. I kind of feel like she stirs up some.
Wait, what city is Erica from?
New York.
And New York. And Atlanta.
New York.
Yeah.
New York. Okay.
Atlanta, New York. Remember that?
But that just shows how
Atlanta,
pointless.
Vegas.
That just shows how pointless this fighting is on this show. That they bring in this girl just to fight with the other girl.
And
she's not gonna
they
fight.
don't even know each other.
She's not gonna
She didn't even fight her season.
Not fight like fist fight, but to cause problems.
Right. But she's gonna be out in Vegas too, so I'll try and get some dirt on.
Will you ask her if she was actually pregnant during the reunion last year, which is why she could not get up from the couch and fight?
We will ask that. Oh, didn't someone say that she had a note, but they don't know if the note was really from that?
Ask her if she's still with that bum.
Oh.
Did she have a baby?
No, but
you know what happens. No, I'm just kidding. All right, and then also we get what all the girls decide to destroy all of Andrea's shit, and Andrea decides, you know what, I'm going out with a bang.
Yeah. I think she's going to leave after that. Just be out of there.
I really hope she doesn't. I think she's a very strong individual. Keep going.
All right,
keep
guys.
fighting.
Thank you so much for watching. Remember, Fox Tuesdays. Tune in tonight for Mob Doctor right now. And then September 25th, 8 p.m., all the new shows. Thank you for following us on iTunes, YouTube. Look for us, AfterBuzz TV, Facebook, all that good stuff. Stephanie, where can we find you?
Steph Bauer TV on Twitter.
DJ Jesse J on Twitter.
At Chevonne_Hughes on Twitter.
Mykee 3000 Wattz on Twitter, Facebook, everything.
Until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
From Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later, bitches!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.